Wow, just look at this. Let's just start focusing on, I don't know, there's so much to show you. And in the animation, you can instantly see the stock C-Class. Do you see that? Very, very nice. Guys, how do you like it? So now it's also time to show you the rear seat. Hello guys, I am back welcoming you all with the new C-Class, guys. And as I already did a part 1 of the new C-Class, you can check it out where I am showing you the full exterior walk. Now it's time to show you the interior of the new C-Class. For that, we will be unlocking the car first with the new key. How do you guys like it? As we already know from the S-Class, unlocking the C-Class, and now time to step inside to demonstrate you the interior. And here it is, guys, the brand new Mercedes-Benz C-Class interior. Wow, just look at this. There are a lot of parts which we already know from the E-Class or the S-Class. But before we step inside, let's concentrate on the door panels here. We also have a new leather color which is called sienna brown. We have the black leather with the brown stitching. As you see, very nice contrast here. And something we know from the S-Class is this design element here, creating a 3D effect which is full finished in piano. It looks good, even though I'm not the biggest piano fan, because we have the nice ambient lighting in the background, giving it a very, very nice touch. As you also see, we have the Burmester sound system here and the memory seat functions, the heating, the cooling, and else. I love the element here. It's totally refined. There is nothing which we know from the old C-Class. Also, all the buttons you see here, the space inside here, everything is new. We have the Mercedes-Benz entrance board, then we have the AMG floor mat since we have the AMG line, and a lot to show you inside this. So let's step inside and let me give you a closer look. Wow, just look at this. As soon as we step inside, you have again that wraparound effect which we know from the S-Class, creating a whole new atmosphere inside this. My first impressions are just wow. Let's just start focusing on, I don't know, there's so much to show you. Let's just start talking about the steering wheel. As you can see, since we have the AMG line interior package with the Super Sport steering wheel, which we already know, with the capacitive buttons, you see the flat bottom one, full finished in black leather here, the perforated leather on the side, but the shift pedals are kind of different to the normal ones. All in all, giving it a nice touch. We have the shift knobs here. As I'm not the biggest fan of plastic, I don't really like them still. Also with the airbag cover finished in plastic, but I mean, it's okay. It's a normal and standard C-Class, therefore it's okay for sure. Concentrating here, we have the display in front of the driver. This time it's not in 3D as we have it with the S-Class, but it's exactly the same display. You see that also this design, you can change it here. You see understated, but as you can see here, we had the sport option and we have the classic, navigation, and else. It's very easy to control. I always love the sport option because you have this 3D effect, even though we don't have the 3D here, created in the display. You see all the background, the details. It's very, very nice. Also here, you see, we have the new and updated head-up display. Like, the space is much bigger now. It's also almost like we have with the S-Class, but we don't have the augmented reality in the head-up display. It's only for the S-Class. Concentrating now here, the main feature of the new C-Class interior is the display. Obviously, as we had it with the S-Class, Mercedes had to update their C-Class interior for the next years, and therefore they thought of this. Here we have the display here, which for the first time is more driver focused. We have an angle of 6 degrees pointing towards the driver, which is very, very cool. You can't see that, but as you compare it with the position of the air vents, you can kind of see that. We have the new engine start stop button, which is also from the S-Class, and we have nice ambient light add-ons inside here. You can change the colors. We have a lot of options. I will also show you the infotainment later on. We have the new and updated air vents, which are not rounded anymore. They are kind of squeezed. You see that? It's an oval shape here. In the inside, we also have the air vents illuminated, as you have with the red lights at the moment. We have the leather trim also on the center console, looking very nice with the brown stitching in addition with the nice leather trim inside. And now it's time to show you the display. This is the biggest option you can get. There's also a smaller option for the stock C-Class. And in the animation, you can instantly see the stock C-Class. Do you see that? As we have the AMG line here, this is the stock one. You instantly see the different grille and the front bumper. These are also the stock headlights. And the rear, you see that? It's very, very nice. Guys, how do you like it? And now, as we had it with the S-Class, we also have the updated MBUX system on that as well. Let's just tap around. It's super easy to use as we have it with our phones. We have the home button here. Then we have the settings, comfort, navigation, phone, radio, media, everything. It's very, very easy to use. If you don't want to tap around, you can also use the voice recognition with, "Hey Mercedes." There we go. There are a lot of cool features, which I'm also going to show you in the future when I will be driving this C-Class. Then we have the settings here, as we already have the ambient lighting here. You can change it. You see that? Then we can edit the settings. My favorite color is blue, which looks way better. Yes, I love this. Or you can also go for multicolors. A lot of colors you can choose off. We have the brightness, you can set it. Then we have the effects and everything else. And before I forget it, we also have a nice compartment here where you can store a lot of things. We have the cup holders here. You can put some things inside, and also the wireless charging for your phone. Let me just get that fixed over here. Just insert it over there. And it's charging, as you can already see. We also have the USB-C port over there. You can close that, open up this space to store also a few things inside. All in all, how do you guys like the new design element of the display inside the C-Class? So now it's also time to show you the rear seat passenger seat row. As I already told you, this car is now 6 centimeters larger. I'm 190 tall and I have a lot of space here. I have a lot of feet space and head space. It's very, very comfortable here in the rear. Back then with the predecessor C-Class, you had a few difficulties as a tall person to sit in the back seats due to the headspace. Also, you have the nice looking elements, the 3D elements over here. You see with the nice ambient lighting here. We have the Burmester sound speakers as well, the climate control buttons, the air vents for the back seat passengers, and all in all, very, very nice. So that's it basically for today's video. How do you guys like the interior of the new C-Class? I will be definitely showing you more of this in the future. Maybe we'll be also driving it, and I can't wait to see the AMG versions of this, taking you all for a drive, experience it, and share with you my impressions of the new W206 C-Class. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed watching. I'm looking forward to see you all again, and I wish you all a great day. I will be back.